Did you know that over 30% of people over 40 may already have a fatty liver without even realizing it? This silent condition keeps growing every year and often only shows up during a routine checkup. Now, imagine if part of the solution could be as simple as a warm cup of tea. It sounds unlikely, but modern science and the ancient tradition of Ayurveda are starting to meet, showing that even small habits can have a huge impact. In recent years, doctors have been talking a lot about high-protein diets and cutting down on sugar as effective ways to reverse fatty liver. But long before that, ancient practices from India already used herbs and teas to support the liver and strengthen immunity. Among them, the famous Giloy tea has been gaining attention in recent studies, showing antioxidant and anti-inflammatory effects. This crossroads between science and tradition opens a fascinating door for anyone looking for natural health solutions without relying only on medication. The liver works like the command center of the human body. It filters toxins, processes nutrients, and regulates metabolism. But when fat begins to build up in its cells, that command center goes into overload. This buildup is what we call fatty liver, or in medical terms, MASLD. Contrary to popular belief, fatty liver is not just caused by heavy drinking. Today, the most common form of the disease is directly linked to modern habits: diets packed with sugar, ultra-processed foods, chronic stress, and physical inactivity. Everyday choices, when added up, silently overload this vital organ. And here's an alarming fact. According to the CDC, nearly 1 in 3 adults in the United States already shows some degree of fat in the liver. What's worse is that most of these people have no idea. Many only discover it during a routine checkup when they're hit with the shocking news. The organ that carries out more than 500 vital functions is overwhelmed. That's why fatty liver is often called a silent disease. In the early stages, symptoms are subtle. Constant fatigue, that stubborn belly that doesn't go away even with diet and exercise, or discomfort after meals. By the time clearer symptoms appear, the condition may have already progressed to inflammation or even fibrosis. It's like a ticking time bomb that goes unnoticed. And the risk only increases after 40. At this stage, metabolism naturally slows down, insulin sensitivity decreases, and the tendency to accumulate fat in the liver rises. It's as if an hourglass suddenly started running faster, reminding you that time demands more attention. Doctors already consider fatty liver one of the most common metabolic conditions of modern adulthood, especially in countries like the United States and Brazil. The good news is that reversal is possible. Studies show that simple changes in a balanced diet, cutting down on sugar, controlling refined carbs, and increasing quality protein already help reduce fat buildup in the liver. But recent science points to something more: the role of natural and Ayurvedic teas in reducing inflammation and supporting liver regeneration. They don't replace medical exams or treatment, but they offer an affordable, complementary alternative that can amplify the results of a healthy lifestyle. Bringing together the strength of modern science with ancient wisdom opens up a world of possibilities. Every small adjustment in your daily life can make a difference over time. Ayurveda, a health system from India with more than 5,000 years of history, has long defended the use of plants and teas to strengthen the liver, purify the blood, and improve digestion. In Ayurveda, body and mind are not seen as separate systems. The liver, for example, is not treated only as a physical organ, but as a part of an energetic flow that influences vitality, energy levels, and even mood. Today, science is beginning to confirm this integrative view. Recent research has highlighted the strong connection between the gut and the liver, the so-called gut-liver axis. It's like two neighbors connected by an invisible road. When one is overloaded, the other suffers too. The secret is to use tea as part of a smart, consistent routine, along with other lifestyle changes that work together. 1. Green tea. Green tea is, without a doubt, one of the most studied teas in the world. Rich in catechins, especially EGCG, it helps reduce fat buildup in the liver and improves insulin sensitivity. According to Harvard Medical School and studies published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, regular green tea consumption is linked to better metabolic markers and lower inflammation. Think of it as a transparent shield protecting your liver against the silent attacks of daily life. Practical tip: replace soda or packaged juice at lunch with a cup of unsweetened green tea. Just this swap reduces empty calories and adds powerful antioxidants. Research from Kyoto University shows that adding a few drops of lemon juice to green tea can increase catechin absorption by up to 80%. In other words, a simple squeeze of half a lemon turns your drink into a true superfood for the liver. 2. Turmeric tea or golden milk. Turmeric is often called the queen of natural anti-inflammatories. Its main compound, curcumin, has powerful effects against liver inflammation and fibrosis, according to studies from the NIH. In Ayurvedic tradition, it has been used for centuries to purify the blood and balance the digestive system. Imagine a golden flame lighting up inside you, slowly dissolving inflammation. Practical tip: dissolve half a teaspoon of turmeric in warm water or plant-based milk and add a pinch of black pepper. It can increase curcumin absorption by up to 2,000%. In India, there's a traditional recipe called the Golden Blend, which mixes turmeric, ginger, and cinnamon. Research published in the Journal of Medicinal Food shows this combination multiplies antioxidant and anti-inflammatory effects, benefiting not only the liver but also the heart and gut. 3. Ginger tea. Ginger is more than just its spicy flavor. It speeds up digestion, reduces chronic inflammation, and improves insulin sensitivity. Studies published in Mayo Clinic proceedings highlight ginger's potential to support metabolic health. Think of it as an engine kick-starting your metabolism, helping the liver process fats more efficiently. Practical tip: whenever you feel sluggish digestion or bloating, boil a few slices of fresh ginger for 5 minutes and drink it warm. Relief can be immediate, and your liver will thank you. 4. Chamomile tea. Most people think of chamomile only as a calming tea, but it goes much deeper. Beyond improving sleep, it contains anti-inflammatory compounds that support liver cell regeneration. WHO reviews show that poor sleep increases the risk of metabolic and liver diseases. Imagine a full, serene moon shining over your body, allowing your liver to repair itself as you rest. Practical tip: drink a cup of chamomile tea about 30 minutes before bedtime. This simple ritual encourages deep sleep and supports liver health. 5. Giloy tea or Tinospora cordifolia. And here's the big surprise. Giloy, one of the pillars of Ayurvedic tradition, still little known in the West, but already studied in journals like the Journal of Ethnopharmacology. It acts as an immunomodulator, helping reduce liver inflammation and oxidative stress. Think of it as a bridge connecting India's ancient wisdom with modern science. Practical tip: in the U.S., Giloy is available in capsules or powder form at health food stores and online. Traditionally, it's consumed on an empty stomach, but the best approach is to start with small doses and always consult your doctor if you're taking medications. Now that you've learned about these 5 allies, remember, none of them is a standalone solution, but part of a smarter lifestyle. Swapping artificial drinks for tea, adding turmeric to your routine,
meals, or preparing a simple ginger infusion, these are small choices that over time make a big difference. The best way to make these teas part of your life is to organize them along your day, like a timeline for your health. In the morning, green tea to activate metabolism and help control blood sugar. In the afternoon, turmeric or ginger to reduce inflammation and speed up digestion. At night, chamomile to prepare your body for deep rest. This distribution not only makes it easier to stick with the habit, but also synchronizes the effects of each plant with your body's natural rhythm. But remember, even teas require balance. Bioactive compounds can interact with medications. For example, people taking anticoagulants should limit green tea. Pregnant and breastfeeding women should always seek professional guidance. The key word here is mindful moderation. To make this more relatable, let's look at a short story. Roberto, age 52, worked in an office and lived under constant stress. Always tired, he discovered during a routine checkup that he had fatty liver. At first he was shocked, but then he decided to take simple steps. He replaced soda at lunch with green tea, created a nighttime ritual with chamomile, and every morning reserved 2 minutes for deep breathing. 3 months later, Roberto reported more energy, fewer digestive issues, and better lab results. He didn't make radical changes, only consistent choices. This shows you don't need to change everything at once. It's like putting coins into a piggy bank. At first it seems small, but over time, the accumulated value becomes transformative. And since we mentioned breathing, let's try a simple exercise right now. Inhale deeply through your nose for 4 seconds. Hold for 2 seconds, and slowly exhale through your mouth for 6 seconds. Repeat 3 times. This 4-2-6 breathing technique has been shown by Harvard research to reduce cortisol, the stress hormone. Imagine each breath as a reset button for your body. Another simple method is the 4-7-8 breathing technique, popularized by physicians like Dr. Andrew Weil. Inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 7, and exhale for 8. This practice deeply relaxes the nervous system and prepares the body for sleep. You can alternate between 4-2-6 and 4-7-8, depending on the time of day. These breathing exercises, combined with teas, create a synergistic effect. It's like connecting 2 Lego pieces. Each has value on its own, but when they fit together, they build something much greater. And here's one more detail almost nobody talks about: drinking a glass of warm water first thing in the morning. This simple practice works like pressing the start button for your body. It wakes up your digestive system, helps flush out toxins accumulated overnight, and prepares your liver to work better throughout the day. Combined with teas, it creates a powerful self-care ritual from the very start of your morning. These daily habits work like bricks, building a wall of protection for your health. Every cup of green tea that replaces soda, every pinch of turmeric added to your meal, every mindful breath before sleep, all of it adds up like deposits into an invisible savings account. At first, it may seem small, but over time, the results become solid, just like an investment that grows and compounds. And remember, taking care of your liver doesn't just impact one isolated organ. It reflects throughout your whole body. Better sleep, reduced stress, improved digestion, and balanced blood sugar mean more energy, clearer thinking, and even a better mood. It's like lighting up a bridge that connects body and mind, bringing modern science and ancient wisdom on the same path. For you who made it this far, here's an invitation. Don't stop now. Click the card on your screen to discover how fatty liver was reversed in just 7 days based on science and medical practice. That next video is the perfect complement to what you've learned today and will expand your knowledge even further.